And
Yeah, he's taking calls. There we go.
Hi.
welcome to the show, Aiden. What do you have to say for yourself?
I just want to say that one time I looked into the sun and I saw big booty bitches.
You're rather incoherent there. Can you repeat it?
Are you freaking kidding me? I said,
Yes.
how are you so deaf?
I'm pretty deaf.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Barely. Barely.
Barely? Hello? Can you hear me?
Just barely. Can you raise the volume a bit?
I'm so sorry that I'm talking too slowly for you.
Quite incoherent. I still can't hear you.
Okay.
If you want to, I'll have to mute you if you don't turn off the radio in the background.
Okay.
We're getting feedback.
Okay. There. There.
Now, what's on your mind besides that?
Big booty bitches.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling Wolf Radio. And we are getting told tonight
That guy is
Aiden is a spurg. What else is new? Looks like we got a bunch of diplomium fags here tonight.
He hasn't said anymore.
I was just telling someone I was going to drag them to death behind my truck. It's no big deal. But, I mean, I don't hold any animosity toward Aiden or anything, but I just don't like his voice.
Fags.
And I do have a hearing problem, I'll admit to that. But very little sun steering in action here, and we have a pretty blatant crop of young wiggers in place tonight. We got the Slender Man deal.
oh, the generic
Slender Man urban phenomenon.
He's mad at you.
It's quite interesting, but I don't have too much to say about it. Let's see. We got another troll call coming in. Good evening, caller.
Hello?
You're on Wolf Radio.
Hello?
This is Monty.
Shit.
Yes, good evening, caller. You're on Wolf
Oh,
Radio.
no.
Who is this?
This is Martin.
Oh.
Man, what do you have to say for yourself?
For myself, well, about me personally is that I'm bringing sexy back. Them other boys don't know
This
how to
guy.
act. I think it's special what's behind your back. So turn around, I'll pick up the slack.
And it's pretty cool, I think, that we're getting a bunch of phone calls in tonight. I don't know where they all came from. I'm assuming diplomium, but I'm quite enjoying the number of calls
Holy shit.
in here. It's quite entertaining. Imagine we're all going to have to line them up. It's kind of going to be like a deal with Denim Demon.
Holy shit.
And
Hello?
Hi.
so many wiggers, so little time. Fortunately, we have vast stocks of ammunition. In any case, we can get back on topic here. I'm enjoying the chat here. The fact is, we have a lot of
Literals.
I'm gonna ask
essentially
him why he's such a racist.
important rules to establish. Just going back to the shooting again, the train. And again, you have these 20 kids that got killed. They probably all knew who the Slender Man was. Why? I don't know.
No, don't.
it
Don't
seems
talk
rather
about that.
pointless, but
This guy's a bro.
essentially you
Dude.
have to eliminate all the people in the world who know who Slender Man is. To be honest, I could banter with you guys all night, but, you know, you're going to have to come up with something cool because I seem like I'm talking to machines. If you can't banter,
Yes.
the deal's off, okay? And you're not in my league, so it's kind of unfortunate. We've got a bunch of machine
He's calling us
types,
racial
kind
slurs.
of machine homos, we could call them, and that's pretty well the way it is, so I would kind of like to banter with you. I don't think you're up to it. I could take these next two calls, but, you know, I just don't see too much point. So getting on, stargazing is good at night. Sun and Steel is good in the day. Slender Man, not so good. Have a real problem with the existence of these types because the world is overpopulated, and overpopulation is not an abstraction because it goes back to life and death. And when you see, like, for example, you can see my chat right now, and it's blown up, and I've got like, estimate 40 wiggers
30.
in line to talk to me, and essentially I'd go out and take them all out with a machete,
What's a
and
wigger?
This guy's like ghosts.
wouldn't
We are
even need a
wiggers.
gun or an axe. Just take them all
Wiggers.
out with a machete,
Sick of all these wiggers in my chat room.
and it's quite easy to do. Lord Thundernut says, I hope you're recording. Well, I'd like to know who you are. I never did find out. Yeah, kill them all, drag their
White plus nigger
corpses
equals
behind your
wigger.
truck. It's like they have no idea but to become bots. The bot has no mind of his own. The school child has no mind of his own.
You
Lonza
high?
had quite a mind, you know. Lonza could have been the next great inventor. Lonza could have been
This
many
guy's
things.
high.
We know
Stop.
he was of a proven quality. We don't know anything about the kids that he shot. People wonder why I go on about the 69 Eyes, Goss, and so on, and there's a reason for that. Is because
It was like 69.
69.
69 Eyes are kind of I call them a rightist band because of their minds set on certain things, and you can hear the bass is prevalent in their music, and that basically is a valuable lesson. And as somebody has pointed out,
It's a goth
goth
guy.
culture is implicitly white. Not that I care. There's a lot to be said for the retro nature of a clean goth music. When I say clean, I mean kind of the essential music. I could talk about the 69 Eyes and their respectful
69.
nature toward the medieval periods and all that. But essentially, my point is, there's far worse than there's
Juggalo
many things
culture.
far worse than goth culture. Juggalo culture, for one.
Juggalos!
For one. Juggalo culture has to be the bottom of the barrel. There probably really doesn't get any lower than that point. Culture's a couple barely recognizable after attack. Oh, they voted for that. It's probably for the best. Cuts off the old people. Wipes off the old people. They got into that situation. See, I really wish I could take all the calls on my switchboard, but I can't because, and that's kind of annoying me because I do search for people, you know, capable of doing something besides mouthing phrases. Too many people's mouths are disconnected from their brains, and the only way of fixing that is to disconnect the mouth from the brain. entirely by steel. And that's basically the only way of going about life. So for a young man starting out,
Hello?
You still
in life, it's very difficult to avoid the pitfalls that befell Lonza. It's very possible to do, however. It's all around us at every time. And it's rather amusing, but wow, I have never seen the switch box this blown up. I probably will take calls in a bit. Seems
Come
kind
on
of
for
boring
5
to
seconds
me.
each.
Come on, 780. Radio graffiti.